Okay, y'all, so y'all see I'm here with the skid steer, the track. I got the time lapse going here on the other camera. Doo-doo ass camera. I hate this camera. So I want to show y'all, here's the new sprocket, and yeah, I don't think I'll need these right here because I've just about pulled the sprocket off, taken the track off before. But there's a couple things that I'm going to look at when I get in there to make sure that it's right, you know. I'm trying to get everything sketchy-ated, y'all. So one thing that I'm going to need, I can see right now, is I'm going to need to let the grease out, and then I need to push this right here all the way back, okay? So that's going to be a little bit of a challenge there because I don't really have anything. I could use the bucket. First thing you got to do is you got to undo that one right there. You see how the big wide mouth on that one? I don't know if y'all can see it. Anyway, I got the plate in here to catch some of the grease. Once it starts coming out, it'll come out pretty solid. So yeah, and it'll squirt out too. Y'all know, man. So that's where I'm at, man. I'm just trying to get things going, you know, on this. I really ain't wanting to fool with it because, you know, it's so wet and ugly out. But you got to do what you got to do, man, when you're out here living on the land like me. There ain't no half stepping, y'all. Ain't no half stepping. So I'll tell you what, that's a huge difference. Anyway, let me get it off. Okay, look at all that grease comes out of there. It's a lot of grease, and you see I got it all the way back. So I don't really see why in the world I can't. I mean, I'm just gonna be able to jack this up. Man, this is gonna be pretty easy, I think, y'all. Man, it'd be nice to put that grease back in one of the cylinders, man, and put it back in there. Yeah, so let's take the bolts off, and here we go. Yeah, looking good, man. Looking good, man. So there you go, y'all. It's quite a difference. So I want you guys to see. So this is the good thing about doing things yourself, because you can learn a lot. So you see this plate right here? This plate needs replacing. See, it's all busted up. This plate right here, the back of the track, the inside of the track, rides on that plate. See? And all the fittings are exposed. If a rock or something just goes up in there and gets wedged up in there, it could break one of those fittings, man. I mean, that's terrible right there, man. It really is. I'm trying to. I'm gonna wash it all. I mean, I pretty much got it washed off. I'm gonna stick the other one on there. So I know that I'm gonna have to buy one of these. I'm gonna order one of these. Probably gonna order 2 of them because this is all kind of problematic. And if I hadn't took this off, see, they done took this track off twice, and they can't do nothing with that. See, that mechanic over there, it ain't him. It's the guys. It's the guys that he's got working for him. They just don't know what the hell they're doing, you know. So, yeah. But y'all can see the difference, and that's quite a difference right there. Look at that. That sucker is wore down. I'm hoping that that is the right one. You know, this one, that one right there is the right one, because the numbers on it are different than this number, but the number on the box is the same as this number. Maybe they changed the part number or something. I don't know. But that's pretty swift right there, man. I mean, not even have to take the track off. I mean, that's going to drop right back down on there as long as I can get that sprocket in there. Things are heavy, man. I was gonna get Zach to help me, but I really couldn't because of the fact that I didn't know if it was gonna pour down raining, you know. But y'all see what's up, man. But they still something going on with the skid steer. I believe it's still got a leak, and I'm at the point now where I'm gonna have to just get another mechanic. I'll take it up to the Bobcat dealer that I was at yesterday if I have to. I'll just take it up there and I want them to fix it, man. Fix it. See, the guy that does the work, he hires guys, and he has guys that work for him, and they don't, and they leave stuff unscrewed, unbolted. I mean, all kinds of stuff, man. So, but this is a bad deal right here, y'all. I just wanted to show y'all that. Y'all see? What the hell they done? Oh my God. So, just to let you guys know, so the mechanic was, because he says, well, you got to take the track off. See, that's just, you don't have to take the track off. I'm looking at it. Nobody takes the track off unless they have to. The only people I know to take a track off, if they don't have to, is a mechanic that's getting paid by the hour or whatever, or billing by the hour. Anytime you don't have to wrangle with this freaking track, y'all, that's a win, man. I don't think there's gonna be any problem getting it back on. Because you see it's on here, you see it's on there. I'll tighten this up right here. I'm gonna let the chain down, then I'm gonna tighten. Then I'll pull the jack out, and then I'll get in the machine and I'll pull the bucket away. And I mean, dude, are you kidding me? Easy cheesy, man. So yeah, y'all see, man, I can't be stopped, man. Man, you might just come out better taking it to the dealer, man, when you need it fixed, because I mean, he did good to begin with, man. But you know, when he had a good guy that was working for him, and that guy quit about 6 or 7 months ago, and ever since then he's running into the same problem I'm running into, y'all. He's getting to the point in his career that he don't want to be, you know, he can't be crawling all up underneath these machines, sort of like I'm getting with some of the stuff that I do out here in the field. His work, he can't crawl all up under the machine and all that. He's 15 years older than me. He's probably 65 or 66 years old. So he's counting on guys to do that, and he's pointing and telling them and this and that. But y'all know as well as I know, labor ain't worth a damn right now, dude. I'm just saying. So yeah. So we got some Loctite on there and everything. This side right here is good to go, man. Good to go. All right, y'all. I mean, pretty easy, man. You can ask anybody who's got a track machine, and they'll tell you, taking the track off single-handedly, one person, and taking it off, all the way off, and then putting it all the way back on by yourself, it is a challenge. It's very doable. I've done it, but it's a lot of work. I just want to say that. at any time, and I'm assuming that these other guys that are in the game too, I'm assuming that they probably think the same way I do. Because most of the time, the guys that do the kind of stuff that I do, and they done got to doing lawn care for a long time, and then I bought a skid steer and kind of just slow rolling to success. See, those guys, they're like me. They're just like me. They don't want to take the track off. It's just bad. It's hard. It's real heavy and awkward. What I just did, and I learn every time I do something, but the way I just did that, y'all, that's the easiest I've ever. I mean, you can do that, and you can change the sprocket, the drive motor, and everything, dude. I mean, that's pretty badass, and the sprocket's pretty easy to take off. For him to try to charge me $300, man, for each side, he said it wouldn't be more than $300 each. But see, I know what he don't know. You ain't got to take the track off. He was telling me how in depth it was, and I'm like, well, I changed that right. I got to buy another one of them. Y'all look at that. Anybody know what that means? What does that mean, dude? Look at that. It's grooved. Does that mean it just needs replacing? Does that mean the track was too tight at some point? What does that mean, I wonder? I'm just curious. This job right here turned out to be really easy for the magnitude that it is. I mean, pretty easy, not dirty. I didn't get all nasty or nothing. I got to put the motor mount back on too. The motor mount, they didn't even notice the motor mount missing. I'm asking them to go through it and look at it, and it had a bunch of fluid in the back there, and the motor mount's gone. Because I found it out here in the driveway. They didn't even notice that, dude. And they're the ones that put it on there last time. You just gotta, I don't know, dude. You just gotta be kind of careful with who you let look at the machine. Another thing too, I'm going to throw it out there. Another thing, my damn battery light's coming on. Now, battery light ain't never came on. The whole time I've had the machine, y'all, the freaking battery light ain't never came on. And there it is, on. I wonder if he left the key on and let the battery run all the way down or something. Or I wonder if he crossed something playing with that damn sensor and it blew out my alternator or something. See, that's the kind of things that you deal with when you got people working on your machines. And man, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start doing everything to this machine that I can. Like, the only time I wouldn't is if I don't have time. But I'm going to start, put it like this, y'all. I'm going to start trying to be a lot more proactive about what work I pay for and what work I do myself. I'm going to be a little bit more involved in that because I just assume, you're paying somebody $200 an hour, to work on the machine, that they ought to get it right, right? I'm just saying, man. But that's jam up, Loctited and everything. So, and it looks like, let's see, look, and it done fell right in there. Look, that's perfect, man. Look at that. All right, y'all, there's my buddy coming up. I'll kick back.